Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for dropping by my channel today. Well friends, I've come to the end of the road. Remember I said at the beginning of the year I was going to take the entire month of January and just focus on decluttering and organizing certain areas in my home. And that's what I've been doing. And let me tell you, I've got a huge declutter pile brewing in my garage. Well, today is the final video of my organizing and decluttering series. Remember I named it that so I could be fancy. Well, today I'm down in the basement and I'm going to be tackling a few areas that need decluttered and definitely organized. And then I'm going to take these items up to the garage and I'm going to summarize the whole month. I'm going to have a whole tally of how much stuff I've thrown away, how much stuff I'm donating. And let me tell you, the stack out there, it's quite big. So I am excited you're with me. I'm on the home stretch. Let's get this last one done. Thanks for joining me and let's get tidy. Well, the first area I want to tackle down here in the basement is this little kitchenette. And yes, I have been down here and organized before, but I just did these two cabinets and everything has really stayed the same. These cabinets don't need any attention. The system that I've come up with is working. I haven't added anything to it. And I haven't messed it up, so I think they're good to go. However, over here is an area that I didn't address last time. These drawers definitely need attention, and this cabinet over here needs a lot of attention. Now, a lot of these items up top here are keepsakes from my husband's family, and so we're going to kind of talk about those and he'll let me know what I need to keep. And then I am going to be getting rid of a lot of this stuff right here. Like I've got glasses in here. We never use these glass plates, but I definitely want to get this cabinet where the keepsakes are more up top and then where it's more functional, these two bottom shelves. And then I've got the drawers over here. Now the silverware drawer, not every drawer is a hot mess. This one's okay. Take a look at it. It'll be the last decent looking drawer you probably see. And then over here where I keep napkins and towels and sponges, I need to kind of organize, come up with a better system, because sometimes I'll reach over here with a wet hand to get one of these and then end up getting napkins wet. And then remember how I had that miscellaneous tub upstairs? Well, this is kind of a miscellaneous drawer. There's some kitchen utensils, different things that need to be gone through. Paper, notebooks. And when I said these are random, like real random. So that's what's on the menu for the kitchen today. Now, I don't do it for all projects, but sometimes I'll just pull out one drawer at a time or do one shelf at a time so I don't feel overwhelmed. But today, I'm going to pull everything out, see what all I've got hidden in here, and then I'll make a plan from there. And yes, for all of you observant tidy-uppers, I'm sure you have noticed by now that the bottom drawer is still in the cabinet. Why, you ask? Well, I couldn't get it out. It didn't matter how I yanked on it, it was not coming out. If I was lucky enough to ever get it out, I know that I would never get it to slide back in, so let's just say I'll be taking care of that drawer separately. Well, evidently, I'm not the only one who's had trouble removing this drawer, because I am finding all sorts of treasures that have fallen back behind here. A serving spoon, notebook paper, napkins, you name it. Well, I've got all of the drawers wiped out and everything's clean. So I think what I'm gonna do is just start sorting and going through things and trying to piece things together. I did go upstairs to the My Big Tidy Up closet and got a few containers, but I really don't have a lot of containers that are little that you can use in a drawer like this. Everything I have right now is pretty much big, so I'll just make do with what I have and start sorting through things. I need to cut these magic erasers, normally I do. And I was gonna mention to you guys, maybe I'm just slow learning about it, I don't know, but I got a bunch of magic erasers bulk at Costco, and I didn't realize that you can buy them for specialized area. They make them, you know, different for different parts of your home. Like if they're marked with a purple dot, then that's good for the bathroom. The blue dot is good for the kitchen. And then no dot, at least in this bulk box that I bought, was extra strength. And actually I can feel a little bit of difference. They do feel a little bit stronger than the other ones. I don't know, maybe it's a marketing ploy and it's just subliminal messaging, but it does feel like these are stronger and more heavy duty. Anyway, that's your public service announcement for today. So I'll just get busy starting to sort everything.
Show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance.
Now, if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, well, that's because I don't right now. I'm just trying different things. The one thing I do know is that I want to keep the napkins in the back, and I want to keep the dish towels and hand towels in the front. That way, if I need to grab something, I'm not dragging or dripping water over the napkins. So if I keep them in the back, I think they'll be safer there.
I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be said.
Now in this second drawer before, I had all of these utensils. I had, well, I don't even know what I had in here. Lots of pens, headphones, dental floss, lighter, random things, mouse pad, which is kind of funny because there is no computer that uses a mouse down here, old calendar book. And what I want to do is get it where I think I'm just going to have the utensils in here, because I want to declutter all of this. I'm gonna declutter all of this, and then maybe this third drawer I can keep just for paper and pens and, you know, cords or things like that. Because what I'd rather do is have these top three drawers dedicated to like silverware, food, things with eating, and then the bottom two are more of the miscellaneous things like that.
Somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second.
You know, I truly don't know how we accumulate so many pens and pencils in this home. It is a mystery to me. Is anyone else like this? But today I am going through them and I'm going to sort them into 3 piles. I'm going to get rid of those that don't write well. I'm going to keep a small pile for us, and then I'm going to bag up the rest of them and donate them and get them out of here.
Tonight, never to be said. Though I know I can't deny your eyes have got this inner battle. I don't know how to act.
Well, I can mark the drawers off my list. They are done, so I'm moving on to the cabinet. My declutter box is looking pretty good just for those drawers. I've got a trash sack going, and then I've got these items here that need to go to a different location. These need to go back to the garage with my jars. These need to go with the other little storage containers. And according to advertising, I guess these purple ones need to go to the bathroom.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but to wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying. This is who I am. This is who I am now.
Now I went ahead and pulled out all of the keepsake glassware that my husband wanted to save that were from his family. And I think the majority of this I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. Now I think this is the same pattern as the glasses down here, so I will probably add those, but we never use these, so I think I'll go ahead and get rid of those. And pretty much I think all of this is going.
In a small frame, but I won't play your game anymore.
Well, I'm going to have to change my initial plan because initially I wanted to keep all of the keepsake glassware on this top shelf, but after just putting the glasses up there, I know the goblets are not going to fit, so I'm going to have to put them on the second shelf, which is okay. I would rather it be spread out and not crowded, and I'll just have the bottom shelf for paper cups and paper plates.
This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying. This is who I am. This is who I am now.
Kitchenette done. I'm moving on. Okay, friends, I've saved the worst for last, and it's the decor closet. Now, you guys know that I never try to justify why things have gotten messy in my house, why the train went off the tracks, but I always do try to give you at least an explanation of why I think it happened. Well, here's what I think happened. I had Christmas decor, and so I brought all of my everyday decor and put it up during the holiday season. And since I knew I was going to be doing a basement makeover refresh in the next month or so, I thought I'm just going to keep it all in here and not put anything else back out. And truthfully, I did have a little bit of a stockpile in this closet going on and had extra decor anyway. And then I did get a few Christmas gifts. And so when you add all of those things together, you get the perfect storm, or in other words, my decor closet. So I'm going to have to go through all of this, see what I'm going to keep, and it's going to be a little tricky because I'm going to have to be thinking about what I might use when I do the makeover in the basement. So I'm just going to get after it, and I'm going to get rid of some things, but I'm going to have to keep some as well. As I'm going through this decor, I really want to ask you guys a sincere question. Because as I'm going through everything, I'm thinking how my style has changed or evolved over probably the last 10 years. Things that I used to like, I really don't like anymore. A long time ago, I was really into like Tuscan and Old World and dark woods, and now I want everything light. And my style has really kind of changed and done a 360. But I have a dear friend who I've been friends with for decades. I won't even tell you how many decades, but she has always liked country farmhouse. She has never deviated from the plan. What she likes today, she liked 20 years ago, and 20 years from now, she'll still be liking the same thing. So I was just kind of curious, is it just me, or do you feel like over time that your style has been changed or evolved?
When I'm in this town, look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
Well, I think these are the final items, so I'll show you the befores and the afters, and then we'll head to the garage for the grand total.
Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end on myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppressed to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free.
Well, here is everything I decluttered today. And I'm trying to hold the camera so that you can't really see anything to the right of me because I have all of the other week's declutter piles in here as well. I kept everything from the entire month of January so that you could see what I got rid of, except for things I did have to go ahead and put in the trash. But as far as today, I got 28 items from the kitchenette. And no, I didn't count the pencils and pens individually. I just put them in a bag and I counted the whole bag as one item. And then I got 30 items out of the declutter closet. So that's 58 items today from the basement. Next up was last week, and that was the kitchen storage declutter, and I got rid of 160 items out of my kitchen. Next up, the My Big Tidy Up closet. Now this was a smaller declutter. I only got 35 items out of this, but it was a lot of organizing and it made a huge difference. So don't worry, you don't always have to get rid of a lot of items. Just getting rid of a few things can make a difference. And last but certainly not least, my clothes closet. 304 items completely gone. So when you look back at all of this and you do the math, it's 557 items that I decluttered the entire month of January. You know what? I really love doing this, and it'll be a little bit, but I'm going to do it again. I guarantee you I will do it again. Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. All of the decluttering and organizing is now done. Now, if I just left you with that statement, that would be a bold-faced lie. Yeah, pretty much a lie, because I am not completely done decluttering and organizing my home, but I am, however, done with everything that I set my mind to do for the month of January. All of those areas and projects are now complete, because the thing is with organizing and decluttering, it's really never complete, because it isn't just a one and done. It isn't just a one-time thing, it's a process. So I'll be continuing on with the process. I appreciate you guys joining me today. Please take care of yourself, and as always, stay tidy.